So it's official, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration is coming to Epic 7 starting on August 25th, and it's going to be here from August 25th all the way up until September 15th. So hopefully you've been saving your bookmarks, but it looks like the leaks were correct. And if the leaks were correct, then it looks like we probably will only be having those 3 units. So it was Riza Hawkeye, Roy Mustang, and your boy Edward Elric. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully we'll get some more news soon, but at least we have a launch date. So any brand new Covenant unit that arrives, it's probably going to be a bait. So hold on to your bookmarks. We're about two and a half-ish weeks away. So at the end of August, okay, at the end of August, we're going to be able to summon for those new units. And they usually do it to where they stagger the units, meaning they release one brand new unit, or they release the units that are going to be available. And then you get to summon for one unit 1 week and then another unit the next week. Usually there's 2 available on like the second week. And then on the third week, it's like the final week that they are going to be available. So it's something that you really need to have some currency for. Otherwise, you might need to swipe if you end up spending money in the game. But hopefully they're good. Hopefully the story is good. I'm really looking forward to that. But moving on, we do have the update for August 11th, starting off with Summer Break Week 3. This is Charlotte's side story, right? Summer Break Charlotte's side story. I know a lot of people pulled for Summer Break Charlotte, so you should have that artifact. That hopefully you should have that artifact. If not, hopefully you got a chance to buy at least 1 copy. Make sure you use that in the side story to farm. We're also getting Moon Bunny Dominiel, and for the most part, she looks pretty cool, but I don't think that she's going to be for a lot of players, just because she seems to have a very specific playstyle and a very specific niche. You know, we were taking a look at it again, and it seems like she can be made as an opener. So unless you can build her like 300 speed, I don't necessarily think she's going to be worth to pull. I think if you get her randomly, but I don't think it's going to be worth tunneling for her and just aiming for her unless she's extreme waifu for you. I don't think she's going to be a unit that you're going to be able to play all the time, and she's going to be extremely versatile. So keep that in mind. But other than that, we do have Bellona's drop rate up as well. This is something that they usually do, right? They do a bait banner, bait RGB, or RGBs that you don't really need. There it is. We also have a Roana and Touch of Reiko's drop rate up. So Bellona, Roana, both units you can completely pass on. However, Roana is really good against counter units. She's not the best, right? I think she's the best in conjunction with her team, right? If you're bringing her in with some more support, but she can still get soloed by counter units. So just kind of keep that in mind. She does help your team survive quite a bit. She is a great unit, but should you pity for her? I don't think so right now with the collab coming up. Bellona as well. I think these 2 units you can pass on. They do rerun Roana quite a bit though. So Roana, even though she is pretty good, I think you could potentially hold off until the 18th or until the 17th when their banners are over to see the new units. They should preview them hopefully next week or potentially the week after, so that we can see who the units are, which we kind of already know, and maybe what their skill kit is and their class. So keep that in mind. But yeah, 2 units that you can definitely pass on for now. You can always get these from the RGB summons. From those element summons, you also have a chance at picking both of these units up. It looks like we also have the Powder of Knowledge shop item rotation. No Uberius Tooth, but we got Secret Art Storm Sword. That's Celine's artifact. I think I'm 1 or 2 away, but it's going to be rough because I'm going to have to hold off on potentially buying this. And that's fine for me. I mean, we have it almost fully max limit broken. And I think when you're like 1 away, it's like 90% or 95% to activate. But I mean, it's nice if you have unlimited powder, right? Secret Art, Storm Sword, everything else, Rod of Amaryllis, Knowledge Seed, and Song of Stars are a pass. Even the 4-star artifacts, Aliha's Knife, Eternus, Strat Gauntlet, and Steadfast Gatekeeper, all of these are a pass, honestly. So unless you're gunning for the Secret Art Storm Sword, which is Celine's artifact, I think you should just save your Powder of Knowledge. We're going to need it for the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration. So keep in mind that it's going to be very resource intensive, especially since it's lasting up until like mid-September. So I'm hoping that the story is great. I'm hoping that you know, it's a little bit more like the very first Guilty Gear collaboration. You know, they had a lot going on during that collaboration, and you know, it felt like I think, was it that E7 units traveled into the Guilty Gear world, or was it the other way around? It's usually the other way around, right? Moving on, we have Huche's pop-up shop. So this guy is back. The last time he was here for a whole month, and he had some pretty good deals that month. 100% must buy are the Leafs. It's the only way that you can get Leafs with in-game currency is to buy them from this guy. But if you end up using some of your Sky Stones, the best things, we've created a video, I think, where we covered the best things to buy from him. I always recommend, if it's at a discount, sometimes he comes and he has like a 20% discount or a 50% discount, something like that. If things are on a discount, I highly encourage you to buy what you can. If it's not at a discount, what I usually recommend to buy are still the Mystic Metals and his Lucky Chest. Everything after that is up to you if you have the Sky Stones to buy. The Mystic Metals are great. They do cost 200 Sky Stones. You can buy them up to 4 times. It's always good to have a decent amount of Mystic Metals because you don't know what the next ML 5-star is going to be. And all it takes is one pull, right? All it takes is one pull to get that shiny spark and potentially get you that ML 5-star. Huche's Lucky Chest does give you the ability to potentially pull a Galaxy Bookmark. So there is that, and also a 5-star summon ticket. So you get 5 Galaxy Bookmarks if you're extremely lucky. From Huche's Lucky Chest, I only ever get Leafs and Charms. I've never seen anything else. I've never gotten Mystic Metals. I've never gotten a Conversion Gem selection chest. These are 100% worth, okay? The last time that he was here, he was charging, I think, like 5, was it 3? It was 3 to 500 Sky Stones for this Conversion Gem selection chest, I think. So you can spend 500 Sky Stones and get 5 of these chests, and see if your luck is aiming for any of these towards the bottom. Mola, summon tickets, Galaxy Bookmarks. Those are going to be the best things that you get out of that. And for 100 Sky Stones, I think it's pretty good. Moving on to the Epic Quiz Suspension and Coupon Event Notice. So it looks like there was an issue with the Epic 7 quiz, the one that they were doing for the World Championship. It got leaked, and a lot of people were able to access it even before the time it was meant to be released. So a lot of people got in, a lot of people didn't get in, and it was a whole fiasco. And so what they decided to do is hold or give compensation to those that weren't able to do it, but that were able to sign up. You know, it was unfortunate because I wasn't able to view during that time. It was like really late for me. I wasn't able to sign up at all, so you know, I didn't get any rewards. But they've decided that instead what they're going to do moving forward, we'll see how this goes, right? Because they said that they weren't going to do the quiz thing, or that they learned their lesson last time about quizzes, because this seems to always happen when they do a quiz. It gets leaked, it doesn't work properly, right? But now it looks like they're going to be giving away coupons, and these coupons you can use for in-game to get Covenant bookmarks. So you get a free 10 pull. So they're going to be giving on Saturday, August 20th, 50 Covenant bookmarks just by tuning in. And on August 28th, they're going to be giving 500 Mystic medals. So a free 10 pull in Covenants and a free 10 pull in Mystic. So that's a free 10 pull for the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration that you can potentially use and save for your favorite unit. So keep that in mind. I'm just glad they're giving us something different. You know, I can never tune into the quizzes. I think I was able to do it once, and then after that, it didn't work for me. And then this past time, it was just too late. It was like 2 in the morning for me, something like that. And so there's no way I was gonna be able to stay up for the whole thing until they decided to do the quiz. But Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collab hype. What do you think? Who are you going to be gunning for? Who's your favorite husbando out of the two? Let me know in the comment section below. And it looks like it was Brotherhood. You know, we weren't sure if it was just going to be the OG Full Metal Alchemist or if it was going to be Brotherhood. I think this is going to be just in time for their brand new movie, I believe. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I know, or I've heard that Full Metal Alchemist is dropping a brand new movie. So it's a good advertising for that, right? But like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.